Welcome to Gainesville, Florida. It's hot, it's humid, just like the Gators like it, and the reason they call this place the Swamp is we are ready for the Florida home opener. Today, a clash between two teams from the Sunshine State that will resonate from Dade to Duval, as we'll see a squad from the AAC, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always. On first down, here comes this offense. They try to pop a run on the draw. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. To the air, it's Lagway. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Defense did a great job.
A first down for the offense. He'll keep it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Finds his way for 3 after the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Burke. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. It's a draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down. Looking for more. He's running free down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida!
And there's just an example of over-pursuit by the defense. I think they were expecting the pitch man to get the football. They got way too wide. Give the quarterback credit. He read the defense appropriately, put his foot in the ground, got more than he was gone.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touch. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Gators! Offense getting set for first down. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Line gets set, first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Twist his way through. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Gators are threatening in the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge...
Oh, look out! He's at the 40, the 20, he's at the 10, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Running behind that left side. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He makes the connection, and he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Finds the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll try the right side. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gator!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Florida! And the stomping has commenced.
The second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal.
Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Gator. And the pummeling has started.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The give as they work on that clock. Rumbles across the 10, down at the 12-yard line after a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quarterback keeps it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Dumps it to the back. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one.
A nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking.
The offense set for a 1st down play.
Let's go.
This is a designed run. Got the 1st down and more. And he's running in the open. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Oh, what a move! And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile in.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the Swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, here comes the offense on first down. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Now the toss. Nice move to stay on his feet. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. The Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Burke. Got room at the 35. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found daylight, it was Katie. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up.
Last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll give it to the back. At the 35, he's open. He's loose. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A first down run in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gators!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Offense in an empty set.
Double. Ready?
They'll throw it on first down. He makes the grab. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on.
Here we go.
First down to start the drive after the break.
Blue 85. Blue.
To the ground. He's got it again. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They go to the draw. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Nothing but green ahead. The 40, inside the 30. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gator! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Give to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. All wideouts, no backs. Back to throw, it's Lagway. He's got his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on 1st down. He's gonna pass. Finds his man. It's Burke. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. To the air on 1st down. Catch inside the 25. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touch. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs.
Check. Black 29 Bongo. Black 29. Check. White 94 slider choice. White 94 slider.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And the Gators have this offense rolling. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Fights off a defender. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, 1st down. Gives it to the back on the draw.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Here's the handoff. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Gators in the hurry-up.
Black 93 Wizard. Black 93
Little over
Wizard.
anxious. Out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's out of bounds, just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now? And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd. Touchdown, Gator! And the punishment has been extended.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
First down here for the offense.
Single, single. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Lagway. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He got it. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game. Be physical.
Touchdown, Florida! And the route is on.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reed. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling, and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, this crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Trying to find his man on first down. Gets it out fast. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Gator!
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make as they got to stop the bleeding.
Here comes the offense on second down. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective. And into the end zone, and he's loose, and they've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He'll do it himself. Still running at the 40. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. Power football with the run. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Looking for a productive play on first down. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They're going back to the ground. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. The give to the back. On the move And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Burke. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on 3rd and goal. Going for 6. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you.
1st down here for the offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. Finds a crease at the 20. And he just kept running. And he... 1st down for this offense. They'll open the 2nd half on the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Just feeds the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this guy's been...
Offense set on 1st down. They'll try the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful.
Yeah, and obviously this offense has had their way getting the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense
didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
when you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field. So you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Got to get.
On first down, here comes this offense. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Line getting set on second down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. At the 35, he's got room. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Gator! And the beatdown has ensued. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to...
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They move the tight end all over. Handoff from the gun. Nice move to keep moving. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Florida! And the stomping has commenced. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Let's go.
A first down for the offense. Quarterback checking off. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put...
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
Well, and it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, running back gets the give. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. At the 40, there he goes. Got a lot of running room. Past the 10. Touchdown, Gator! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, they get the big explosive run, set the tone for this football game.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Looking to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses like phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they are looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago, they weren't as talented as some of their opponents, but they also gave some games away. And they've got to be better in critical down and distances in big moments when they get into these SEC conference games this season. Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to...
Off he goes! At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Got his man quickly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. At the 45 on his way. Open runway ahead. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Gators want to move quickly. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it to the house. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
It seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. They're always looking forward to this one.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Makes the catch. It's Burke. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now on second and short after the first down completion. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. Got some room, hit it only in the hops. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The give on the inside. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our half. Line gets set. First down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. He wants to pass it on second down. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks the tackle. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get it down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
White 53. White 53.
He'll keep it himself. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Gator! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you've played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen, calmer. Now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer. You've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
The give, and tick, 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 tick.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Oh, my, circle, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a league like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Hand off from the shotgun. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game. The Gators sending the offense back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react to getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. He leaves it with his back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Gator! And the pummeling has started. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say that.
Let's go.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play calls.
He's off to the races. Inside the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after each other. We might get a little bit of that there. You can take a knee, run the clock out, but they chose not to, so deal with it.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida, and the annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. Not a lot of distance between the Gators and the Dogs, and once a year they come here close to the state line and draw their own battle lines. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The offense set for a first down play.
Red 18. Red 18. Blue 22 strong. Blue.
They go to the ground. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Abrams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Gators are on the move. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. He looks that one in nicely. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to the air one more time. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing off to the races to the right. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Gator!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Trying the left side. Trying to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Lagway. It's complete. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll leave it with him. Still on his feet at the 45. And he breaks into the open. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! They've got the lead trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so...
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He now has 115 yards rushing in this game, and he's almost certain to reach the 1,500-yard mark for the season. Still running at the 40. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Going up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Hill. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on that second down.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gator!
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. You get your college fantasy football team going. This guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have two longtime foes like the Gators and Dogs duking it out on neutral turf, you know emotions will run high. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Florida and Georgia plays out.
The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Ready! Set!
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20.
Black 33, mouse choice. 33, mouse choice.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Over his guy. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. At the 40, there he goes. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Gators have their offense in high gear. powers through the defender. Quickly to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And this almost feels like a free play on 2nd and inches. 3 wide receivers to the right. Grab near the marker. It's Abrams. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Gators look to do some damage in the red zone. From the gun, the running back has it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Florida! Here comes the offense on first down. Just going to keep it after the snap. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At the 35, he's loose. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Gators! They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell.
Right down the gut of the field. The 10. Touchdown, Florida. And the punishment has been extended. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for me.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.